Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mrs. Force, and I'm going to be reading for you the Week 14 quiz. As you're going through, be sure to pause this video at any time you need to look up information to be able to answer your questions. If you have concerns throughout the quiz, make sure you're reaching out to your U.S. history teacher. Question number 1. What event started the Cold War? Stalin refused to allow free elections in Eastern Europe, forcing nations to be communist. 2 atomic bombs were dropped on Japan. Stalin was not invited to the Yalta Conference, causing feelings of hatred towards the U.S. Soviet troops invaded the Rhineland, which concerned both Britain and the U.S. Question 2. What was the key point of the policy of containment? Keep U.S. troops in Western Germany. Prosecute former Nazis in the Nuremberg trials. To prevent communism from spreading to other countries. To set up alliances in South Asia. Question 3. What was a main goal of the Marshall Plan? To keep the city of Berlin from being taken by the Soviet Union, to support European economies to prevent them from turning to communism, to bring a quick end to the Vietnam War, to reach Japan by taking the Marshall Islands during World War II. Question 4. Which of the items below did not happen? Did not happen after the Soviet Union created their own atomic bomb? A long period of world peace with no fighting anywhere in the world. A fear of mutually assured destruction for both countries. Brinkmanship, or going all the way to the brink of nuclear war between the Soviet Union and the United States. The build-up of personal bomb shelters and drills in case of nuclear weapons launch. Question 5. What act signaled the beginning of the Korean War? The end of World War II and the growth of the Soviet Union as a world power with nuclear abilities. Japan's refusal to surrender after World War II. The Allied nations' decision to punish Germany after World War II by forcing them to pay reparations, or Germany's creation of the Warsaw Pact after World War II. Number 6. What was the outcome of the Korean War? North and South Korea united to become one democratic country. An initial truce led to a peace treaty that established South Korea as communist and North Korea as a democracy. The United States took the entire peninsula and created a colony. North and South Korea remained separate with a demilitarized zone along the 38th parallel. Question 7. How was the Cuban Missile Crisis resolved? With skirmishes in the Caribbean that ended in a standoff? With negotiations that removed Soviet missiles from Cuba and U.S. missiles from Turkey? Through meetings of the UN Security Council? With negotiations that allowed Soviet missiles to remain in Cuba with UN inspectors monitoring them? Question number 8. What was the main reason for U.S. involvement in Vietnam? To enforce the policy of containment and prevent the domino theory from becoming reality. An interest in honoring a commitment to the members of the United Nations. The decision to honor a treaty agreement. U.S. banana supplies from Vietnam would be interrupted if the country fell to communism. Question number 9. Which statement is false about the conditions American soldiers faced in Vietnam? There was low morale and lack of discipline. The climate was similar to Pennsylvania, and American soldiers were used to it. Tensions arose between American and South Vietnamese soldiers. There was no defined front with guerrilla warfare. Question number 10. What was the outcome of the Vietnam War? Vietnam loses to China and became a colony again. The North Vietnamese win and Vietnam becomes a democratic nation. The North Vietnamese take the capital of Saigon and Vietnam becomes a united communist nation. The South Vietnamese take the capital of Hanoi and Vietnam becomes a united democratic nation. Be sure when you're finished that all of these boxes have a green check and every question is answered. Click the Submit Quiz and then go into your gradebook and verify that a grade was recorded. If you have any questions or concerns, make sure that you reach out to your U.S. history teacher. Good luck!